that friend, for some reason, he doesn't want to appear on camera, but he's comfortable appearing on TV.
Oh, really? This paradox, we have to invite this guy to appear. Welcome, guys. Welcome to our YouTube channel. It's YOUJAAMM You know how we do. So today's topic for discussion is, what do you guys think about having a very strong social media presence? You know, I mean, people always worry about showing their face. We have, you know, people who have millions of subscribers on YouTube, and we don't even know what they look like because they're trying to protect their own space and, you know, just everything about them personally. Let us jump into this conversation today. First off, quick shout out to my homies here. I have Noah, I have Alex, I have Buba. Yours truly, Michael. So guys, what do you guys think? Do you think it's good to keep everything private in this world and this age of social media, or you think it's okay to be out there? There's no harm in that. Well, let us know your thoughts, guys. And I'm beating him at this, by the way.
As for me, I think it depends on what you're intending to do with your social media. I think having a presence nowadays online today, it's very important in a sense that, you know, if you're intending to build a wide network, like to do some more.
Are we also talking about LinkedIn?
For example,
Because it's made for networking.
Yeah.
no, I mean, like, you can even have networking from even Facebook.
Yeah.
Pretty much almost all
But,
social media, but
Facebook.
I would say that LinkedIn is more professional.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's
exactly.
more professional.
Exactly.
But just to come back to what I was saying here is, it really depends on what you're intending to do. Let's say, for example, you someone like Andrew Tate. I mean, he's a very controversial guy, you know. Somebody like Andrew Tate, with things that he say, and right now you guys know that he's going through some investigation. For somebody like him, if you know that you're intending to do such contents online, I think it's better to not be to not expose yourself too much. Because exposing yourself too much, it makes it easier for the investigator to find something about on it and just use it against you. I don't know if you get what I mean. No, but yeah,
I'm about to lose.
I told you guys it's gonna be a quick one.
I mean,
but yeah, I know whatever it does, you know, you'll be winning anyway.
But I think Andrew Tate is really extreme case. We're talking about someone that you may know that have maybe, I don't know, 10K on
social
IG
media?
or
Yeah.
really out there, who's really trying to promote themselves, you know.
Yeah, like just say someone like ordinary person, you know, has, or even you, for instance, you may not want to put yourself out there because of reasons best known to you. It could be for religion, or it could just be your persona. You just don't like all that attention and all that traction, you know.
Okay.
So, you know, what's your take on that? Maybe let me just share my take on that, not to, you know, jump ahead of you, but me personally, I don't, me personally, it's not good English. Personally, I don't have a problem. You know, I think that when I tend to go overboard, or, you know, when I have like 100K followers, then I will start being careful as to how I put myself out there. I won't be going to public places where I would, you know, go to, ordinarily. But I don't think it's too much of a thing where I would hold myself from growing that big on social media for the fear of saying hi or hello.
But for what intention would you want to do that?
It's because
what exactly?
In this day and age, social media is like the new gold, right? It's monetized. People have a living off of social media. I mean, some of the wealthiest people under 30 years. Let's talk about Mr. Beast, right? He's a millionaire. And
almost a billionaire.
Almost a billionaire. And through what? Social media. One of the biggest YouTubers in Africa, you know, Wodemaya, made his fortune, I mean, relatively.
Just off of YouTube.
Off of YouTube. You know, we have bigger people on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is also monetized now these days. People create some kind of content.
How is it monetized? I'm not even LinkedIn. I have a profile then, but I don't even use it.
I really do not know how the LinkedIn monetization works, but I have the understanding that there are people who kind of like, I don't know if it's writing articles or kind of like doing some promo for the organizations that are on.
You having a profile. I'm not talking about the revenue that LinkedIn is getting here. I'm talking about the people who are on LinkedIn.
There's a way.
I don't know how
There's a
you're able to
monetization
monetize it.
technique aspect to
Really?
LinkedIn.
That's my first time hearing because
No.
the reason I'm asking.
Yeah,
Me too.
Guys, you
My
can
first
tell.
time hearing that.
You can tell from our conversation who's the more serious one, right? I'm on LinkedIn.
No, because
They are
he's
not
on LinkedIn the most. That one I can I can agree
Just
on that
kidding. It
one.
doesn't mean I'm serious. But
But
I've
yeah,
read a few articles of people who are on LinkedIn and they kind of like talk about how they are trying to monetize something off of LinkedIn. Maybe I'm not getting the full gist of the story, but I'm thinking there's some monetization aspects to LinkedIn.
It must be.
I would say for the LinkedIn itself, but not for the people who are on LinkedIn. For example, let's say you
Like
want
Instagram,
to go.
like you're saying it's not the same as like
Yeah, I don't think it's the same
Could be,
monetization
could be.
system. Because let's say you want to go and you want to go. You are an employer. You want to make a job announcement. You can go on LinkedIn. I don't know. I've never made a job post on LinkedIn, but I'm like, maybe if you have to make a job post, they would ask you for some money, for some funds for you to be able to do it. But the people who are on LinkedIn, you for example, I don't think there is a way to monetize your profile on LinkedIn. I don't know if you get what I mean.
So I think there are different kinds of profiles. Just like with Instagram, there's business, there's professional account, there are different kinds of profiles, right? And so, like I said, I really do not have the full gist as to how LinkedIn is monetized, but I have read a few articles, people trying to sell the message of you can make money off of LinkedIn and all that. But I think that's something we can do. If you guys have any insight into this, drop it in the comments and let us know.
But I'm actually curious, what social media do you use the most between all the social medias that we know so far? I know there are just but there are so many.
I think
which one do you use the most?
I can say for the ones that I'm on Instagram, and not because I'm a big social media influencer or anything. I just like to keep up with things that are going on back home and all of those things. And I find that information on Instagram. LinkedIn, because I do a lot of networking. Many of my job opportunities have come
From
through
LinkedIn.
speaking with people on LinkedIn.
Wow.
Yeah, because like a simple message, quick tip for you guys. I always like say, hi, Mr. or Mrs. I'm just reaching out to let you know that I have applied directly to this position, but I just want to flag my interest and let you know that this is what I can bring to the table. I have experience in this. I'm able to do blah, blah, blah. And someone will reach out to me like, thank you for reaching out to me. The latest one I got actually was, I'll let someone from my HR team get into contact with you.
Wow.
And the lady, the HR, she said in a week or two, but it turned out it was in a day or two.
Wow.
So it works.
It works.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, it works.
It works,
Yeah,
honestly.
nice.
So I'd say I use Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. I'm not on TikTok, unfortunately. I'll probably join later. But no one.
But say what we're talking about, I think it was
The impact, right?
the impact.
of social
I believe
media.
whatever hurts the money is what people will maybe be careful about. I'd say if your content is about being like outrageous, being outlandish on YouTube, whatever, those type of videos, well, you don't care about like how people see you outside.
Right, exactly.
So you just be yourself. But if you're more serious, if you're just like us, talking and being still being ourselves, but I believe in some pretty good and serious fellas.
Yeah.
But you cannot be seen outside, doing whatever, and then that could really hurt your reputation.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So I believe as long as the way you behave is not too far from what you are, and if it doesn't really hurt your bottom line, and if you have
I
a
agree
big
with you.
following,
I agree with
and
you.
you have sponsors or people people trying to invest in you, and you're not derailing from the image that they want you to put out there, well, it'll be fine. So that's the constraint social media brings.
That's true.
Yeah, I agree largely with Noah, but the thing is, some people just don't want to be on social media. Some people just don't want to be on social media. Some people just are like, it's too much, man. I have a friend of mine, for the purposes of this video, I won't give out his name, but he would rather not take a video or be in the photo. not because he doesn't love us, but he just doesn't want that someone will recognize you.
But then
I think I've met you somewhere. And he's like, not again. Where did you meet me? Where did you meet me? It was in that video, right? You know, so I mean, back to Noah's point, it's really dependent. If you're going to be a social media person, be a responsible social media person.
Exactly.
Don't just be talking about things that will rub people off wrongly or have, know.
And especially if you have a family, right?
Exactly.
Because if you work with your family and someone recognizes you and you say like the tough things,
very true. When you have kids, right? People will tag what you say to your kids.
Exactly.
Yeah. Good point. Good point, Alex. I don't know. You wanted to say something?
No, I just wanted to add to that friend you were talking about, because I know who you're talking about. Again,
you know you are.
Yeah. No, that friend, for some reason, he doesn't want to appear on camera, but he's comfortable appearing on TV.
Oh, really? This paradox, we have to invite this
to like, for example, to shoot a YouTube video, or just for example, just to film himself and post it on a post it on a Snapchat. Things like that he will never do, because he say this doesn't feel comfortable. But then he feels comfortable to, for example, to be filmed and then be aired on television. On television.
Guys, by the way, I've lost it. It was right.
Again, I'm also lost because I don't know how the two really make sense to me. No, because you're still being shown to the public.
Yeah, and social media is the new traditional media anyway. I mean, it's crunching the numbers.
Especially on Twitter. Me, I'm a huge fan of Twitter. I use Twitter on a daily basis.
Recently, there was this popular sensation, well, not sensation, there was this popular media person who was fired from one of the biggest broadcasting, and he's on Twitter, and his live stream is actually generating numbers even more than the broadcasting network.
Is it black guy?
Tucker Carlson. I don't know if you told him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He used to be a journalist.
Right.
Or no, from Fox.
Oh, yeah.
The black guy. Yeah.
He's still a journalist, by the way. It's just that he's private now. He's more independent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They say when you mix only one tweet, you have like thousands or even millions of people.
Right.
Oh yeah. Now you can even see, they have this feature where you can see like how many people were able to interact, whether I don't know, comment or even see. You can see how you can reach a large audience.
Right. Very large one. There's
a responsibility.
Nowadays, let's be honest, man. How many people are in front of the TV today? Nowadays, people are mainly watching YouTube or mainly
cable TV is actually
even on the TV.
But guys, this was a quick insight into what we think about social media and its influence and how we want to, carry ourselves around having social media accounts. We want to be as big as, the social media players that we know, be it Pete Davidson, Mr. Beast.
And it's our goal one day. Why not to become the next Mr. Beast? No, it's in our goal, and we can.
Are you going to give us your money to people?
I'm willing to, but
if
of
you
course,
if
you can help me out. If they subscribe and they share the channel.
So there's a if. It's not about pure will.
Okay, guys. Okay. What we're gonna say is, guys, can you like, share, subscribe so we can share the money with you guys?
Yeah, man.
But great conversation, guys. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Feel free to share any kind of opinion at all that you have with us. We are always happy to, welcome those different perspectives on issues. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, guys, please stay safe. We'll see you next time. Peace out.
Peace out. Bye, guys.